Farmers Insurance Group is a U.S. insurer group of automobiles, homes and small businesses and also provides other insurance and financial services products. Farmers Insurance has more than 50,000 exclusive and independent agents and approximately 22,000 employees. History 1922 to 2000 1922, Farmers' future co-founders John C. Tyler and Thomas E. Leavay first met after Tyler moved to California. Tyler and Leavay had both grown up with rural backgrounds and believed that farmers and ranchers, who had better driving rates than urbanites, deserved lower insurance premiums. During the 1920s, farmers across the United States were establishing their own mutual insurance firms and cooperatives in order to have less expensive policies. Tyler, the son of South Dakotan insurance salesman, and Leavay, who had formerly worked for the Federal Farm Loan Bureau and the National Farm Loan Association, recognized that these farmers, ranchers, and other rural drivers were an overlooked market and wished to create their own auto insurance firm. 1927, Tyler and Leavay received a loan from the founder of Bank of America, enabling them to start their company. 1928, Tyler and Leavay opened the doors to their newly founded company, Farmers Automobile Insurance Exchange, in downtown Los Angeles, California. Tyler served as president with Leavay as vice president. A sales manager and secretary completed the four-employee team. On March 28, 1928, the first meeting of the Board of Governors was convened. 2 days later, Charles Briscoe insures his 1925 Cadillac Phaeton and becomes the first farmer's customer. 1935, Truck Insurance Exchange, a new reciprocal insurer, was launched to specialize in truck insurance. 1936, Farmers Insurance Exchange was named the leading reciprocal and earned premiums for auto insurance by National Underwriter. 1942, Fire Insurance Exchange, the third reciprocal insurer, was launched, specializing in home insurance. 1950, Mid-Century Insurance Company became a subsidiary of the Farmers Insurance Exchange. Aside from the insurance coverage provided by the original three exchanges, Mid-Century offered insurance coverage for inland marine, robbery, burglary, personal lines, plate glass, selected bonds, and floaters. 1953, Seattle-based New World Life Insurance Company was acquired by Farmers. 1959, Farmers began annual participation in the Pasadena Rose Parade, launching its involvement in parades and community events nationwide. 1973, John C. Tyler died at the age of 86. Thomas E. Leavay, the remaining co-founder, took the CEO position. 1978, Thomas E. Leavay retired. 1988, after an 8-month takeover battle, BAT US Incorporated, the American subsidiary of British conglomerate BAT Industries plc, acquired Farmers Group, Incorporated for $5.2 billion and becomes the sole stockholder of the company's 68 million shares of common stock. 1989, 1991, and 1994, multiple, large-scale disasters posed financial challenges to Farmers Insurance. The 1989 San Francisco earthquake, 1991 Oakland fire, and 1994 Northridge, California, earthquake were the three most significant disasters. It was estimated that the losses from the Northridge earthquake alone were $1.3 billion. 1998, in September 1998, the Zurich Financial Services Group was created from the merger with the financial services business of BAT Industries through a dual holding structure. 2000 to present 2000, in March 2000, the Farmers Exchanges acquired Foremost Corporation of America, a leading writer of manufactured homes and a prominent insurer of recreational vehicles, boats and other specialty lines. In August 2000, Farmers Financial Solutions registered with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission as a broker-dealer. Through it, Farmers began offering mutual fund and variable insurance products. In October 2000, the Zurich structure was simplified and unified under a single Swiss holding company. Allied Zurich and Zurich Allied shares were replaced by shares of the newly incorporated Zurich Financial Services with a primary listing on SWX Swiss Exchange and a secondary listing in London. Zurich Financial Services American depository receipts are traded on the American Stock Exchange. 2005 In 2005, after Hurricane Rita hit Beaumont, Texas, leaving it without power, Farmers Insurance brought in almost 300 insurance adjusters to assess exterior property damage in order to expedite the reconstruction effort, provided $100,000 for the Emergency Operations Center, and 2 badly needed megawatt electric generators. 2007 In July 2007, the Farmers Exchanges acquired Bristol West Holdings, Incorporated, the parent of a group of insurers specializing in non-standard auto insurance, which provides insurance coverage for drivers whose driving records or other problems make obtaining insurance difficult. During the October 2007 California wildfires, Farmers was one of only a few companies to set up facilities to aid their customers. In addition to writing checks for evacuation costs, damage claims, lodging and meals, the company ran commercials urging their customers to take advantage of these facilities. The company now also has 2 buses serving as mobile command centers. This mobile claim center arrived at the Qualcomm Stadium only 2 days after the fires started. 2009 In April 2009, Farmers announced that it would acquire 21st Century Insurance from AIG for $1.9 billion. The acquisition made Farmers the joint third-largest personal lines insurer in the U.S. The acquired assets included AIG Hawaii. Operations. The Farmers Exchanges, headquartered in Los Angeles, California, are 3 reciprocal insurers or interinsurance exchanges owned by their policyholders. The Farmers Exchanges, directly or through their subsidiaries and affiliates, offer homeowners insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, and financial services throughout the United States. Farmers Group, Incorporated and its subsidiaries, Truck Underwriters Association and Fire Underwriters Association, provide certain non-claims administrative services for the Farmers Exchanges as their attorneys in fact. The Farmers Exchanges do not hold an ownership interest in Farmers Group, Incorporated, and neither Farmers Group, Incorporated nor its ultimate parent, Zurich Financial Services Limited, a Swiss company, holds an ownership interest in any of the Farmers Exchanges. The Foremost Insurance Group, headquartered in Grand Rapids, Michigan, is a group of companies that primarily insure specialty products such as mobile homes, motorhomes, travel trailers and specialty dwellings, motorcycles, off-road vehicles, boats and personal watercraft. It was founded in 1952 and was acquired by the Farmers Exchanges in March 2000. The foremost companies are subsidiaries of the Farmers Exchanges. The Bristol West Insurance Group became a part of Farmers in July 2007. In 1973, it began providing private passenger auto insurance to residents in Florida and now provides liability and physical damage insurance focusing exclusively on private passenger vehicles across the United States. The Bristol West companies are subsidiaries of the Farmers Exchanges. 21st Century Insurance, headquartered in Wilmington, Delaware, became a part of Farmers in July 2009. Using the Internet and direct response marketing channels, 21st Century markets personal auto insurance to consumers throughout the United States. The 21st Century insurance companies are subsidiaries of the Farmers Exchanges. Farmers New World Life Insurance Company started as Catholic Life Insurance Company in Spokane, Washington in 1910. Later that year it was renamed New World Life Insurance Company. In 1953, it was acquired by Farmers Group, Incorporated. In 1954, its name was changed to the current Farmers New World Life Insurance Company. Farmers New World Life Insurance Company is now based in the Seattle suburb of Mercer Island, Washington. It offers flexible universal life insurance, traditional term life insurance, whole life insurance and annuities. Farmers New World Life Insurance Company is a subsidiary of Farmers Group, Incorporated. Farmers Financial Solutions, LLC was created by the Farmers Exchanges in 2000 to provide financial products to customers. Products and services. Farmers' products and services include auto insurance, home insurance, including homeowners, condominium and renters insurance, mobile and manufactured home insurance, specialty home insurance, including landlord and rental properties, seasonal homes, and vacation homes, and flood insurance through the National Flood Insurance Program. Motorcycle insurance. Life insurance, including term, whole and universal life insurance. Recreational insurance, such as insurance for boats, ATVs, RVs, and travel trailers. Business insurance for small and medium-sized businesses, such as liability and property insurance, commercial auto and workers' compensation insurance for apartment and commercial property owners, artisan contractors, condominium homeowner associations, retail stores, service providers, offices, religious organizations, educational and non-profit organizations, hotels, motels, bed and breakfasts, and other businesses in the light manufacturing, restaurant, wholesale, and auto service and repair industries. And financial services and products, such as mutual funds and variable annuities. Sponsorships. Farmers Field equals. On February 2011, Farmers announced that it had agreed to sponsor a football stadium in the city of Los Angeles. This stadium would have been located downtown, close to the Staples Center. The contract was signed for 30 years, and its estimated cost is $700 million. This deal starts with $20 million for the first year, and then eventually increases. This stadium was planned to be named as a OE Farmers Field Euro. Even though Los Angeles does not officially own a football team yet, the NFL has given their approval to build the stadium. The Farmers Insurance Open Farmers became the title sponsor of the Farmers Insurance Open PGA Tournament in Torrey Pines, CA in 2010. The event raises millions for local San Diego charities each year. www.farmersinsuranceopen.com NASCAR Farmers is the sponsor of the number 5 Chevrolet SS driven by KZ Khan for Hendrick Motorsports in the Sprint Cup Series since the 2012 season. Farmers was the first to introduce a hashtag on a race car. Khan's first victory in the number 5 was at the 2012 Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Farmers promotes its motorsport relationship through the Farmers Racing website. Criticism. Complaints to state insurance departments. In 2006, 9 years ago, Farmers Insurance received the highest number of complaints to state insurance departments in Washington and Oregon. Lawsuits. In 2005, the company refused to pay a claim on a car accident because the accident was allegedly caused intentionally by another driver. Despite Farmers' claims, the state of Washington ordered the company to pay the claim. In Betty Jo Walker v. Farmers Insurance, Farmers was fined $3 million for not defending a pair of limited-income homeowners from a negligence claim. In Goddard v. Farmers Insurance, Farmers was ordered to pay $2.5 million for handling a claim with bad faith and stonewalling during settlement negotiations. The original punitive damages award was $20 million. In Moella v. Farmers Insurance Company of Washington, the company was alleged to have failed to comply with state law by not paying diminished value, which is the loss in value suffered by certain insured vehicles even after they are repaired. The class action lawsuit was resolved in exchange for payments from the company not exceeding $48.5 million. The company denied any liability. Financial ratings, AM. Best Company, A, Moody's Investor Service, A2, Standard & Poor's, AA. Customer Service Record, the 2006 American Customer Satisfaction Index conducted by the University of Michigan found that customer satisfaction with Farmers was at exactly the same level as the overall property and casualty industry. In addition, Farmers' satisfaction level was the most improved from 2005 to 2006 among the companies surveyed. In March 2006, Consumer Reports considered Farmers Insurance one of the poorest performers amongst 27 insurance companies in terms of paying off claims in 30 days or less. In the J.D. Power's 2007 Collision Repair Satisfaction Study, which covered customers surveyed between 2001 and 2004, Farmers Insurance received the lowest possible ratings in all 4 of the studied categories: overall experience, claim settlement, claim representative, and claim process and procedures. Of the 26 companies surveyed, Farmers was tied for 20th place. In 2005, 2006, and 2007, Farmers Insurance Group won the J.D. Power Award for Call Center Customer Service Excellence. In 2008, Bristol West had a complaint ratio of 3.42 while the national median was 1.0 according to the NAIC. In 2006, Farmers Insurance received the highest number of complaints to state insurance departments in Washington and Oregon. See also. References. External links. Official Farmers Insurance Group website.